حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله تعالى فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. O you who have believed, fear Allah as He should be feared, and do not die except as Muslims. Amma ba'd. We begin by bearing witness that none has the right to be worshipped except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We obey Him, we worship Him, and we bear witness that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent down to mankind as his final messenger and the role model for us to follow, if we desire to be amongst those whom Allah places in the everlasting pleasure of Jannatul Firdaus. Today, on this blessed Friday, I would like to address the topic of gaining knowledge in Islam. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, seeking knowledge is obligatory upon every Muslim. This divine commandment emphasizes the significance Islam places on acquiring knowledge and encourages us to continuously seek it through our lives. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ, which means, are those who know equal to those who do not know? My dearest brothers and sisters, knowledge is the light that illuminates our path, guiding us towards righteousness and understanding. It enables us to make informed decisions, empowers us to distinguish between right and wrong, and equips us with the tools to face the challenges of life. As we strive to gain knowledge, we strengthen our faith and develop a deeper connection with our Creator. I mentioned the knowledge encompassed by Imam al-Nawawi. Imam al-Nawawi is an example of a role model that we should look up to. Imam al-Nawawi was a religious man and a prolific contributor to the spread of Islamic knowledge. He diligently pursued his time and filled it solely in the search of Allah's pleasure. There have been reports of Imam al-Nawawi having attended 12 different gatherings of knowledge in a single day, which only had 24 hours. Note how I mentioned gathering of knowledge. Gathering of knowledge does not mean that it needs to be a long lecture. It is not just about going to your local mosques and listening to the sheikhs. It is also about sharing what you have learned in your small groups and motivating ourselves as well as others to act upon it. Even if the reminders are basic, there is always barakah in reminding one of what has been prescribed to us. There is always barakah in reminding one of what has been prescribed upon us. Never discriminate anyone for the advices they give you, especially even if you know the advices by heart. Instead, ask of Allah to bless them for the reminder and motivate yourself to act upon it. Coming back to the point I mentioned earlier of what was a norm may not be the norm now. It is almost impossible for us to emulate the likes of Imam al-Nawawi or the past scholars. The rapid advancement of technology is a key example of this. Unfortunately, we are losing the younger generations of today to technology, big money dreams, and many other things which are pulling the youth of today further away from the deen. While advancement of technology brings many opportunities, it also requires us, we spend majority of our time on our devices, more than reading a physical book or going to a mosque or a gathering. Hence, it is also our responsibility